goes to Stewart for the first carry of the game. And Stewart.
Injuries, he's had a laundry list of them to this point.
Using some good patience. And
he transferred out the leading rusher from a season ago.
Fake it to Stewart. Gleason with time. Now will take off. Gleason across midfield and more.
At Akron territory.
19-yard gain. Flips it out to Junior Vanderos. To Clark. Lowering the shoulder across the face
as well.
Savon Clark, the Georgia transfer. Notified early. And right on cue, it's Clark, and he is blown up.
And some of those missed tackles. I like the way their defense plays.
Gleason over the middle, had it tipped.
Don't
Gleason
need to.
Pulls. And is tripped. Quickly out to Jerwan Newton. His first catch will go for around the corner for Toledo. Stewart through the hole.
It's really sort of been non-existent for Toledo.
Stewart on cue is.
Yeah. But I would not be putting my tongue on that. Railing.
Underneath to Junior Vanderos, the second leading
defensive players. It's been Gage Summers.
3rd and 1. Shaw with room on the outside, and there goes Shaw, tripped up. The ball came out. Savon Clark is in for him. This is zipped out to Eric Holly, and Holly twists up and lost last week to Ohio. Empty set on 3rd down. Gleason quickly out and drop.
Holding. Offense, number 72. That penalty's decline. Resulting play, 4th down.
Model of consistency, not just in the Group of 5 or the Mid-American Conference, but in college football.
Here's Connor Wallensack doing well to give some space to his Rockets quarterback. Zips. 1st and 10. Gleason lets it go and looking for Newton and incomplete, but the
hands in the body of Newton, and then he just grabs him the whole way down the field. You got to let him go.
First down.
Leading receiving touchdown King at Toledo as Wallensack is stacked up after a gain of 1. And Wallensack is met by McCoy. Only 25 yards rushing tonight for Toledo. Gleason over the middle and complete. Jerwan Newton with a 1st down. And that 1st and 10 after a 15-yard gain to close the first quarter by Jerwan Newton. And that is caught over the middle.
Have to throw the football. I'm just not that impressed with the running
last week, which took them out of contention for a MAC title appearance.
Wide open.
And Gleason hit him. It's Jerwan Newton to the 1st and 10 goes to Wallensack. Breaks 1 tackle. And gets held up out across the 30, but a night. Gleason does. End zone. He was looking. Opening drive of the game resulted in a field goal miss. On 3rd and 4, it goes to Wallensack, and he is stopped.
Got to think some crossing routes here as Newton's coming in motion.
4th and 4. Gleason over the middle, and it's caught for a 1st down. Junior Gleason looking right, hits Newton, and is popped immediately by Nasir. Gleason will keep. The drive coming for Toledo. Play action.
All day.
Gleason, end zone.
That's a hold.
Holding. Defense.
Actually, it was 19, excuse me.
C.J. Nunnally, defensive end.
Automatic. 1st down.
Backfield with Gleason. It goes to Clark, and he's wrapped up, and the football is loose.
Fish
inside the 5-yard line. Connor Wallensack with a full pressure off the edge. Wallensack running the other way, lowers the shoulder and spins off the tackle. And he has accepted that role and excelled in it as Stewart is back onto the field. check down to Vanderos and cannot wiggle free.
You look at the disparity. They have 11 first downs, Matt, and no points to show for it.
Good catch there. 3rd and 4 for Tucker Gleason. Over the middle and in and out of the hands of his.
And mic'd up during that game because it's just pure joy. And yes, the fan.
And we'll leave it at that. 2-minute timeout looming. Gleason is 3rd and 1. To the ground. First down run for Connor Wallensack. And that.
Going to be fascinating. We talked with Chuck Martin about the tiebreakers. He's not even sure what the tiebreakers are.
Has gone almost 4 straight quarters without a point. Gleason underneath and caught. Junior Vanderos running out. Under 2-minute rules to close the first half. Here's Gleason, unloads and overshoots.
Both of those wide receivers.
Jaquez Stewart going nowhere on
the timeout there. I think this is probably the right call.
Gleason, a shot almost intercepted, was it? Fashion, triple overtime over the weekend. Pitch and catch out to June. Tucker Gleason connects with Eric Huff.
That is a crazy stat, by the way.
Gleason a long throw, and it is caught on a bobble by Jerwan Newton.
Anybody in the end zone at this point. They haven't scored in the last 4 quarters.
Gleason on the design run, finding some. Gleason a long throw. Vanderos is sideline before our last commercial break. Here's Gleason on the play action, floating it for Vanderos and a flag.
You know, Matt, what they used to say?
Defense, number 11. 15-yard penalty for the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Our coach
close out the year for the first time all season. Here's Gleason powering ahead. Who's now at Baylor. Gleason will run it again. And the way he. Their second leading rusher. The flip to Vanderos. And his tackle. Gleason dumps it down to Wallensack.
For Toledo, and now you're just looking for things that are bad to happen.
And Willie Shaw exited the game in the first quarter. He banged up as well. That pass is caught.
It's whoever we put out there, the standard is the standard.
Gleason under pressure, rolling, floats it up to Jerwan Newton, who cannot haul it.
He played or an 80-yard drive.
Pressure, Gleason caught, first down and more. Anthony Torres. Gleason over the middle again. It's Vanderos caught.
Akron's a little confused, getting lined up late.
Wallensack dancing through tacklers. Wallensack still on his feet.
Great defensively. Boom. 2 seconds, it feels like. Toledo's down the field.
Gleason end zone and over. Gleason will keep and dive half of their game last week against Ohio. Gleason end zone. And in.
Don't score here. Oh my gosh. Here we go again.
Gleason end zone touchdown. Who scored on their last possession a touchdown in the first score in over 5 quarters. Gleason underneath connects. Vanderos first down.
We've been here before. Let's see if they can get it done. Turn it on again.
Second and 6. Gleason.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense, number 32. Low hit on the quarterback. 15-yard penalty being handed on.
Gage Summers is going to come in here. Watch how low he goes.
5 minutes to go. On the ground for Wallen. Second and 1. Fake it to Wallensack. And hits Anthony Torres.
For the last 6 quarters.
Gleason 27 for 38 with over 200 yards passing and a touchdown.
Put on that gas pedal and keep throwing the football down the field.
He will here. End zone shot is caught for it. Controls for the Rockets. Play action. over the middle. Newton
for the Rockets.
Gleason, long throw, this time connects. Back, unanswered touchdowns. 1st and 10 from the 43. Gleason with time. Hits Anthony Torres.
To right, and then here comes Torres right behind it.
Pressure. Gleason had to get. Gleason takes off. Inside the 30. Gleason hangs on as he.
You got one big question mark, partner.
Wallensack will shuffle ahead for 4 or 5. They're going to give him 7 seconds left. No timeouts for Akron. Wallensack will keep it game. Another give. Wallensack. Will he have enough for the first? Gleason running right. Cuts it back upfield. And his drive for Toledo.
Again, if you can.
Pressure off the edge. Gleason finds his man underneath. It's Vanderhoff.
I guarantee you is having that angel and devil on his shoulder, thinking about what's he do here.
Wallensack. Gleason gives it back to Wallensack. Now pushing him ahead.
This is where a quarterback sneak would be so vital for teams.
Gleason pulls it out. Looking, running, and is taken down.
And now in motion's Vanderhoff. Man coverage.
Pressure. Down goes Gleason.